Hey man, say man, what's good, y'all? Big Cap here coming at y'all with another one, man. And hold on, what's going on? What's going on?
I can't eat.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Man. So we got some serious stuff going on, man. You guys don't know. We got the homie Banks, and he's officially done this time. As I see from the titles. So I don't know what's going on, but from what it looks, the looks of what I'm seeing, it looks like it's some crypto scamming. So man, we got Banks on 333 timing, man. That's crazy. But anyways, y'all, if y'all can give me the 333 actually while we watching this video, what we six subs away from that, man. I know 6 of y'all can click it. Y'all be acting like y'all can't, but go ahead and click it, man. But listen, y'all, before I get to this video, first I want to thank y'all for 327. Thank y'all for all the support y'all been showing me. But so I made a video a while ago talking about that Lacey situation when Lacey quote unquote got kicked from FaZe. And that actually did pretty good. Only reason why I did end up privating the video was because of some statements I made about pirating plugins, so I didn't want those to be used against me, because I don't know how YouTube be. But anyways, in that video, I made a brief I was just talking about my experience with Banks one time when he was in SOAR, and I think I was going for a SOAR recruitment challenge or something. I forget. But yeah, I ended up playing with a lot of SOAR members. It was like SOAR Crew, SOAR was it SOAR Crew? I forget who it was. It was a whole bunch of SOAR members though, and Banks was one of them. And I even mentioned that Banks was like one of the least racist of the few, and that's what actually caught me off guard. But yeah, I mean, I was trying to help Banks get some good PR, because he was a cool dude at the time. You feel me? I didn't really think he was that bad of a dude. But now this is completely different. This is like I said, scamming and crypto scams. But now let me explain something else, right? Which I think this is all coming full circle. So if you guys remember, Banks and Bruce ended up getting into it, and I just think this is karma from that. I personally feel like Banks was wilding when he went against Bruce. Even though, yeah, Bruce was talking trash, it just seemed like Banks was doing a lot, and he really was only doing it just because he had the FaZe niggas on his back as well. You know what I mean? And that's why I kind of, even though I rock with both, I wasn't that much of a fan of Bruce, you feel me? I'm just a fan of like the truth and like stuff like that. I make sure everyone get their side. I'm not biased. But like I said, because I know I talk a lot about Bruce because of niggas he was beefing with, but I'm trying to tell y'all right now, I never watched Bruce, you feel me? I watched him on one dating show. That was the first time I ever seen him. Then I watched him like back in when Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I think when the first one just first dropped, I watched him a little bit. But yeah, I really never was too big on Bruce. But I'm pretty sure Bruce is the reason why he got a lot of those new FaZe niggas. So that's another thing too about why I'm talking about this. And this is gonna be a long little talk before we get to the video. As y'all know, if y'all don't like that, that's not my problem. You feel me? So, but anyways, yeah, the Silky dude was cool with Bruce. Rage came from Bruce. I'm not sure if the other streamer guys, like the Ronaldos and them, I don't think they were cool with Bruce, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, they got Rage and Silky from YRG, or not YRG, or whatever Bruce's shit was called at the time, but DEO or something. I forget what it was called. So I thought that was kind of messed up of Banks to do that. And then the way he went about it was so crazy, because it's like, bro, you're 36, gang. Like, he was on there trying to mess with Bruce's girl, and I think he was successful. But the thing is, it's just like, still like, bro, you're 36, gang. Like, and I really rock with Banks heavy. You feel me? I'm not trying to hate on Banks, but it's just one of them things where, like, for example, I've been watching you for a minute, so that it was one of them things where it was just like, come on, gang. Like, he was out of body right there. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna see what this nigga done. Aiden Ross somehow involved in this too, which is crazy, but we gonna see how this goes. And also, he stepped down from FaZe, which means this probably is real bad. Meaning, they was probably already gonna get rid of him anyways. But let's go ahead.
Who would have expected FaZe Banks, the owner of one of the biggest content organizations in the world, to step down from his position as CEO without any notice? Well, this is exactly what would happen just the other day. A tweet would be made by Aiden Ross essentially exposing FaZe Banks for doing a crypto scam. Literally just classic influencer pump and dump garbage. Now this would all start because Banks would allegedly talk shit on Aiden Ross and his community in a private group chat, saying that they...
This is karma, everything. Listen, y'all. Bro, please, y'all, just watch my videos. Because y'all really be thinking I just be talking, but y'all notice how everything I say always come full circle, because it's like that for a reason. If you understand karma, you understand the direction it'll go. You feel me? That's why I know shit like this. You did the same thing, like the same thing that happened to Bruce. It came back and happened to you. But you know what's funny? It's karma. Like I was telling you about the DDG thing. Bruce, he was wrong for what he did to DDG. Karma got him. But now karma's coming to DDG for making it seem like he was the one that got Bruce. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to tell you that all this shit, it makes sense. You feel me? But, pretty much, yeah, it was like the same thing that happened to Bruce. He would have never got, exposed by Kai if he would have never, was pillow talking about him to the mods. You know what I mean? And they end up beefing with his mods, and then it got leaked. So that's why I be saying it's just all some little, it's a butterfly effect with these streamers that they don't understand, bro. You gotta keep it P. And then, let's go ahead, keep going.
Were the reason the coin in question got dumped to zero. And obviously, whenever Aiden found out that Banks was talking shit on his name, he would not be happy at all and post a screenshot along with a message. This Banks screenshot is real. Shit sad as fuck. If you guys think that MLG being rugged was me, I'm sorry to tell you it wasn't. There's a reason that the entire house is silent. Truth will come out eventually. I'm just more hurt by the fact that someone I call my brother is behind my back. Now after this, Banks would obviously have to try to defend himself. Aiden is literally threatening his entire career and reputation just because of a few simple DMs that were leaked. Therefore, Banks would go on to call Aiden Ross to try to settle this beef that was brewing, and he would also make his first tweet trying to explain himself. On the phone with Aiden right now. We're doing a stream together tonight to address all of this. This whole thing has been wildly miscommunicated and destroyed my mental the past several months. I've wanted to more publicly talk about this situation for a while. Sucks any of this fucked with me and Aiden's relationship. See you guys tonight. Now I hate to say it, but I feel like the fact that he brought up his mental health is him just trying to farm pity points and trying to get people to get on his side because he knows he's so far deep in this situation that it's going to be nearly impossible to dig himself out.
Right. And y'all got to think about too. Karma's always going to be 3 times harder on you. Like, yeah, we seen Bruce get up out of here, you feel me? But Bruce is no longer here. We can't even. But now when it's your turn, forget all what happened to whatever. Everything that happened to Bruce gonna happen a million times to you, bro. That's what I be saying. Like, that's why y'all really gotta watch how y'all move. You feel me? Before y'all do stuff like how y'all do, because karma loves that, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, karma love it, bro. No cap, my fault. I'm rolling up, but
And respectfully, I feel like nobody really cares about how his mental is in this situation. The fact of the matter is, he allegedly pump and dumped hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, away from his fans that are trying to support him. Now this would result in Banks making yet another tweet, once again trying to clear his name. And in this tweet, he would say, "I've never scammed anyone a day in my fucking life." The entire narrative is unfair, and part of the reason it exists is because my FaZe name is so easily framed and manipulated. The fact this is affecting the guys at all is whack. So for the time being, I'm gonna be stepping away from not only FaZe, but all this internet shit. It's destroying my life inside and out. Sucks my entire...
Banks. Now we gotta get on you because, like I said, like I told you, I rock with you, I support you, I helped your PR at them times, but now you gotta, like bro saying, you gotta take accountability and talk about what you did, gang. Was you scamming your fans, or because now this just looked like he knew and now he's running from the backlash, as opposed to, I'm sorry y'all, I didn't know. Let me be like Gihan and stop the games. You know what I mean? Like, let me fight for my people at least. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you win your people's trust back. Sacrifice yourself for your fans. So, like, if he would have done something like that, like, all right, y'all, I'm sorry, but here goes, this is the real person. This is Leon Thomas. He's behind it. He made me do this. He made me tweet this so that y'all would believe it. He made me use Ron and them to. If you do something like that, bro, you're definitely gonna beat it, because we obviously know. Y'all are the pawns. When it comes to these crypto scams, influencers are pawns. They're not the masterminds ever. You feel me? So I'm not going to sit here and say Banks. But the thing is, with a lot of these niggas, though, they do know there's some wrong shit going on, though. Even like with Hawk Tua. Like, she knew. She didn't know, like, that little scientific words for, you know what I mean? She didn't really know the terminology for it, but she knew something was being done, bro. And they probably I feel like they disclose the scams with the people. Like, I don't think they hide the scams from the influencers. They're just paying. They pay them a lot of money. So, for example, you know what's so funny? Look at it like this, y'all. I used to do fraud. You feel me? But one thing that we do whenever we get a ATO, which is somebody's account that you took over, to where you get the routing and all that, and you can make a check. You send a dummy in there to get the check. They get the check for, like, 3 bands, 4 bands, whatever. You give them like 300, 400, 500, whatever you know what I mean, you want to give them. And they just made a free 500. You just made a free 35. Well, not free 35, but you get what I'm saying? So what happens is these influencers are like, all right, bro, we gonna pay y'all, we gonna give y'all $1 million up front, promote this scam. When all your fans is in here, they gonna rug that motherfucker to like 10 million. Then we gonna, you feel me? We gonna dump the coin. So now Banks got his $1 million, they got their 10 million, and all the fans is mad at Banks now. You get what I'm saying? Just like, damn, this Banks, nigga, look. Literally, what I would do is, like, when you send the dummies in, they just want a little 300, 400. You know what I mean? You get your bread, they get the. Now the Banks are mad at them. You feel me? Well, not the Banks are mad at them, but the Banks. They think that nigga, the face of that nigga scam. You get what I'm saying? The nigga who came in and made the fake check and went in and presented himself, they mad at him. Just the same way, like, how everyone's mad at Banks. You become the face when you do some shit for money. You feel me? And that's why you should never do that, or at least stand up for what you did, or accept what you did. You feel me?
Your life gets.
Now he's playing victim. You're 36, Banks, and you really my nigga, bro. But you gotta listen to this for real, like, man to man, gang. I'm 26. I just turned 26 last week. Not even last week, but a couple days ago. But anyways, Banks, you 37, gang. Like, you know what I mean? You up there, bro. Like, this is it's not cool. You feel me? You in there trying to fit in with the new phase people. You was just up to some weird stuff, bro, and that's why I just think this is crazy. So, and you're playing victim, talking about, now my life's ruined because of this. Like, what you mean, bro? Niggas, like, I hate people who do this too, because the niggas that really lost their bread in that scam shit literally lose everything. That's why, you know, it's funny, I brought that up in the Squid Game video, because I thought it was pretty weird of them to put it in the show. But that's really some real stuff, bro. Some of these people really go out sad because of these scammers. Like, it was a nigga in the Reddit. I don't know if he was capping or if he was real or not, but he lost like 30 bands on the Hawk Tua coin. And people be wondering, like, nah, that's your fault. Why would you invest in a Tua coin? But the thing is, they're selling these motherfuckers dreams. You feel me? Like, it's messed up. And then it's the influence that's making it go up, because without these FaZe people going in and giving the coin value, there would be nothing to dump. You get what I'm saying? Like, but what other people don't realize, the reason why they want young fans, like gamers, fans, the Hawk Tuas and stuff like that, they want them kind of people, is because them are the people that don't understand how to look at a blockchain. Them are the people that don't know how to see the signs of when a nigga might sell a coin. You feel me? So a lot of y'all niggas don't know that. Y'all just getting into this over something y'all seen. Y'all might have seen a nigga make 100K off a meme coin. Now it's a bad scam, bro. And I wish it was over, honestly, because it's horrible, bro. But it's just like I said, it's all over. Knowledge is power with everything, bro. Everyone who tries to take the easy route, you're always getting scammed, bro. Like, it's never worth it, bro.
It's ruined over something I didn't even do. The real ones know. I wish I could say I'll be back, but I really don't know if I will. Even though at this point, we really didn't know if Banks was in the right or the wrong, it was overall looking pretty bad for him. I mean, yeah, he showed evidence of him allegedly losing money from this quote-unquote pump and dump scam, trying to say that overall he actually lost money from it rather than gained money, but still, there's not enough evidence to really prove anything. As an online influencer, I feel like your best bet is just to not involve yourself with crypto at all, because as soon as you do, people will start looking at it as if you're trying to scam other people. And let's be honest, most of the time you are. But even if Banks was trying to do something right and not pump and dump his fan base, he's still going to be framed as the bad guy because he's involving himself in crypto and promoting it to his fans.
Exactly.
Although surprisingly, this still wouldn't be the end of it, because Banks would then leak screenshots of text messages leaking that certain people were trying to make a smear campaign on his name. Were these text messages real or fake? Who knows? But they would show Banks getting text messages from an unnamed person saying, yo, someone is trying to run a smear campaign on you. Yo, bro. And then Banks would reply, it's impossible reasonable to be worried when you have a real vision and talent and know in your heart of hearts you're a good person. Now, I don't know why he got all philosophical here from a random text message, but hey, game is game. Then the other guy would say, no, like someone I know that runs all the Twitter campaigns is saying someone is going out of their way to pay pages. Then Banks would say, yeah, I know. They're dropping 40 to 50K on spreading the narrative to place the blame on you. Now, I will say the fact that there were no dates or names in this entire text message thread makes it.
You're 36? Like, gang, you think we believe in this? I'm gonna be honest. I'm 26. I'm not believing this. Maybe the young people, maybe Ronaldo and them's fans might, but Banks, we not buying this, and the reason why we not buying this is because, like, I don't think Banks is so, and I'm not saying he's not popular or nothing. I just don't think Banks. Hold on, what the hell? Where this piece of eye come from? I didn't even see that. But nah, Banks, I don't think he's the type of person that someone would go out their way to try to destroy. You feel me? Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe anyone would spend their hard-earned money to destroy Banks. No one would do that, you feel me? Very few people even know of Banks, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we know him as like a leader, you know what I mean? All the OGs know Banks, of course, but like, I don't even think these new people know of him like that, you feel me? They see him, they like, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
This entire thing seemed pretty fishy. Like, homie could have literally got those text messages sent to him today or minutes before he decided to make that post, literally scripting an entire thread, and no one would know. Therefore, I feel like most people just disqualify this entire thread as false. And I mean, Banks has been on the internet long enough to where he should know if you're in a pretty serious controversy like this and show text messages as proof, you need things like names. You need things like actual timestamps of when things were sent, because if not, your information is basically completely disqualified. But regardless, he would later hop on Aiden Ross's stream, or we thought,
right, and same thing like I told y'all with the him going against the, because like we say, bro, you're just the pawn. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not the mastermind, you're not behind it, but if you can expose people, you know, like he said, like, you know names, you know who's behind it, that's what you do. You don't hide from the internet and play victim and say, at 36, you're 36, my nigga. What is you doing? Like, for real, what are you doing, Banks? You shouldn't even have said nothing.
Was going to, because me and a bunch of my friends were waiting in VC to see Banks actually go live with Aiden and talk about this, but it never happened. So genuinely, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if Aiden and Banks are actually gonna hop in VC on stream, not even just tonight. I don't know if they're gonna hop in VC together at all. So that's why I just wanted to post this video and get all this information out there. But you best believe if they do hop in VC, I'm gonna make a video about it ASAP. So make sure you guys drop a like on this video and also subscribe so you don't miss that video whenever it releases. But anyways, I appreciate you all so much.
Man, so say it ain't so. I hope it ain't over for the homie Banks. Let's watch one more. I seen another one. Hold on. Like I said, Banks he is a cool dude. You feel me? I just think he just a lot of power and stuff gets to him, or you know what I mean. Like, bro, he been a leader of FaZe for so long, y'all. Like, and to this day, I still always wonder how like he's been like, because. Yeah, he was the leader of SOAR for a little while. Then just immediately came, like, it was just like, bro, like, damn, who do you know, or who are you? That's what I always thought about Banks, because the nigga, he don't hit clips. He can't trick shot. I mean, he can low key. He not bad at the game, but he don't hit clips. You feel me? He's not like Pomage. He ain't like Sprat. He ain't like a nigga who actually earned their way to FaZe. It was leadership that always got him and Seabass. You know what I mean? Like. And Seabass is gone, but I'm just saying, like, they were always the ones that were like, yeah, they were just leaders, didn't play the games, they were just leaders, they just knew the business, and that's cool and all, but now this is bad, you feel me, when stuff like this happens to you. So let me go to this Aiden Ross video, we're gonna watch that, and then probably gonna call it a vid, and then I got a Wendy Ortiz video coming out after this too, so if y'all watching this, look out for that next. It's literally gonna be right after this one, but anyways, let's go ahead.
Aiden Ross just fired back on Twitter after a leaked screenshot exposed FaZe Banks, allegedly blaming Aiden for the downfall of MLG Coin. And let me tell you, this is one of the most personal and messy influencer fallouts we've seen in a while. Aiden tweeted, "The Banks screenshot is real. Shit's sad. I'm just more hurt on the fact someone I call my brother is behind my back. That's not just drama, that's betrayal. The leaked message from Banks is wild. He straight up says, Aiden Ross messed this up. The only bad actor in this entire thing is Aiden. According to the screenshot, Banks claims Aiden's ego got hurt, that he blamed another guy named Frank, spun a whole narrative, and basically left the community hanging while using his influence as exit liquidity. Banks says he ran the coin up from $3 million to $200 million without ever selling, trying to paint himself as the one who built, not broke. But Aiden's tweet is different. It's not defensive, it's emotional. He's not even denying what happened with the coin right now. He's just upset this came from someone he trusted. Now FaZe Banks has officially responded, tweeting, on the phone with Aiden right now. We're doing a stream together tonight to address all of this. This whole thing has been wildly miscommunicated and destroyed my mental. The last several months sucks. Any of this messed with me and Aiden's relationship. So it looks like we'll be getting answers soon. But after all the silence and finger pointing, we'll see if it's honest or just cleanup.
How the 33-year-old crypto scam? Oh my god.
Oh, my nigga 33, my fault. I put an extra
Aiden's
3 year on you.
thing? Okay.
But listen, right, when I say that age shit, it don't be to discredit somebody. And as a matter of fact,
What is this? All right.
bro, where's my
So,
cursor
let me
at?
put down this little-
Damn. Anyways, that shit pissed me off, bro. But like I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, y'all young niggas who use like somebody age as a way to like clown somebody, y'all don't realize it really backfires on y'all. When I say this, like, Banks, you 36, I'm not saying that to clown you for being 36. I said it to say, like, you can't get away with some shit. You know what I mean? This ain't something a 36-year-old can get away with, like playing dumb. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if you was 22, maybe if you was 19, all right, you could play the little naive dumb role. At 36, it's not going. But like, I low-key want to give advice to y'all young niggas that be doing this, because a lot of y'all be thinking like, oh well, shit, I'm 21, I'm doing this, and you 25. Like, they use that as a diss, but they don't understand. Let me tell y'all something. Age is one of the greatest things ever. You feel me? Because let me tell y'all, 21, y'all niggas, them girls y'all's age don't want y'all. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You wanna know how I know? Because when I was 21, 19, this and that, them girls was messing with old niggas my age. You feel me? So when your girls on niggas like me, unks and them, 26, nigga, or OGs now, we all like, that's not unk, but just know something. That's why, nigga. That's what comes with age, and that's why I love being older. You feel me? What the hell? What's my shit doing?
Path real quick.
But yeah, that's why, yeah, y'all should never be insecure about y'all's age. Be insecure about what you've done in them years. That's what you should be. Because y'all who flexing, oh, I'm this and that, I got 21 followers, this and that, your girl going for me. No followers, no nothing. You wanna know why? Because I know what it's like to be a man who put in work in life. You feel me? Y'all don't know that at 21. No matter what. Just because you got a million followers, you got a Rolls Royce, you feel me? Y'all eating, y'all doing good and all, but just trust me, that girl don't want y'all. She don't. Because y'all can't give her no excitement, no opportunity. Y'all can't show her nothing, bro. Besides some shit y'all bought. Y'all can't teach them nothing. And y'all don't know the true power of a relationship. Y'all think it's built on shit you buy. And it's not. I used to think that too when I was that age. You feel me? It's not true. I'm out here slashing shit now. You feel me? You wanna know why? Because I'm an OG. You feel me? Like, all right, let's go.
So Aiden Ross, we all know him. Shout out to everybody on Kick who's watching. And Banks. Banks is the owner of FaZe, but also he was a leader from this original iteration. I've met both guys. Both guys are cool guys. I really have no horse in the race. I'm just kind of reading what I'm reading. I'll try to give some light opinion, but I don't think either guy is bad people. So this story here, chat, is about, like, is crypto scams going bad? By the way, let me be honest with you. There's so many different ways to get quick money really quickly, right? I feel like that was almost didn't make too much sense, but you get what I mean. Like, someone just, one of these main, no, they were doing NFTs? No. They were doing these meme coins. One of the main, I won't even say his name, but he DMs me 2 days ago. He's like, we have this, I didn't even going to say it. We have this blah, 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 blah. We have $250,000 for you. All we need is a tweet.
See?
All we need is...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because that's what this is the new age scamming now. These are the runners now. Influencers are the runners. Y'all are the niggas we send in the bank to be the face while we scam it. We get the, you get what I'm saying? And you just get to, like, them niggas, especially during that time, they used to love getting their little they little piece. You feel me? Because it's free money. All you literally got to do is go into the bank and get money. You don't got to do nothing. I mean, yeah, you have a potential to get caught. You feel me? And they got potential to snitch too, but it never went down like that. Never, especially back in the day. Now it's a little different, but yeah, back when I was like 18, 19, 20, it was a little easier. That was because the pandemic didn't happen until I was like 21, but yeah, things just changed. You feel me? I remember the chips weren't even that popular back until I was like 21. Yeah, so that goes to show y'all how I'm an OG. You feel me? But hold on one second, my fault. I gotta dump these tobacco out. All right, my fault, y'all. Let's keep going, man. If y'all still in here, man, appreciate everybody, man. Leave a like, subscribe, all that, man. Let me know what y'all think about Banks, you feel me? Or the Banks situation.
It's a tweet. What? $250,000? Now, I kind of look into it a little bit. I look into the person, and I see what they've been associated with. Like, it's like these pump and dumps. And, you know, these are the same guys who even went to Kanye. Like, you know, there's a really shady underworld that takes advantage of people's followers in the sense of, yo, we're going to just announce a coin or whatever, and then when everybody buys into it, the people at the top, they just cash out. I think that's the basis of what the story is going to be. So they said how a 33-year-old crypto scammer Banks exploited his friendship with Aiden Ross solely for financial gain, and also how he's starting to do it with others. They said it started with Aiden Ross and Banks announcing a crypto stream. Now, chat, I'm going to tell you, you know, I don't know if the Justice Department at some point are going to look into some of these things because they might not be, whether it's securities or whatever, but there's been so many pump and dumps, and I hope if you guys are smart or you're into crypto, just don't even be involved in this type of stuff. Like, it's really, if you're not like in the inner circle, you're going to lose money.
Exactly. Or if you don't, I said,
there's a whole wave for it. There was a whole wave for it. It said it started when,
or like I said, if you don't know how blockchain, like how to view that shit, how it works and all that, don't get into it just because of something somebody tells you, bro. Because that's not how it works. There's a lot of other stuff that goes into this shit. The majority of the time, that's the reason why they trying to get you, your naiveness in there. You the one that made the coin what it was, bro. Your naiveness is what made them get money. And it's sad because now you'll never get money. You know what I'm saying? Because once they sell that coin, you can't get nothing. Once they dump that up, you don't get nothing, y'all. None of that money y'all put into that coin. That's why the Hawk to it, like, that was horrible. Bro put like 40 bands into that coin, y'all.
Aiden Ross and Banks announced a crypto stream where Banks and his group of friends called the LA Vape Cabal were supposed to help Aiden with his crypto portfolio, but instead they promoted their own shitcoin called MLG. As Aiden and his community invested, allegedly the LA Vape Cabal uses them as exit liquidity, which means while Aiden's people were buying in, they start selling and they cashed out, right? So they said this was Aiden Ross' plan to team up with Banks to make money using this coin. Let's see. So Bang says everybody shilling Aiden Ross bags right now, trying to get a little piece of him. Fall back, retards. I'm on FaceTime with him right now. We're onboarding him the right way to this shit. Keep your little greasy fingers off of him. He's making no moves in this market without consulting me and his team first. Consider me his manager for everything crypto related. Aiden says it's always been this way. I don't make a move without my brother Ricky Banks. I haven't done shit yet. Thread Guy and Ricky gonna help me make the best decisions to make sure everyone eats. And I'm here to take the people out of the trenches. By the way, also, I've been approached to make a chat nigga coin. And for me, I think, you know, you guys have been so protective of me that if I finesse y'all like that, I think y'all would just be like, fuck this guy, right? So I'm like, bro, like, you know, obviously you can make a lot of money, but the idea of having trust with your audience is worth so much more. Right? Because you just think somebody's shady and shitty, right? Okay. It says, obviously Aiden's hurt by this and begins to expose their group by saying they have allegedly hurt a lot of innocent people. However, Aiden doesn't seem to connect the dots to his brother Banks yet. Let me see.
Yes, Rasmer, I sold Ethereum at the bottom because you and your schemy little friends wanted to dump on stream with me. And I bought a $25 million house, something you'll never accomplish. You should pay your taxes with all the ETH that you don't claim. I'm friends with Trump, so when I go to the White House, I'll just put your whole group that you guys don't pay your taxes and stuff like that. So I paid taxes on all my crypto. So yeah, I couldn't get approved for like a loan if I didn't pay my taxes. So I pay my taxes, and I bought a $25 million house. So yeah, you and your friend group fucked up a lot of people's shit. So it is what it is. But yeah. And yeah, I'm a snitch. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Okay. So fast forward to just recently where a screenshot of Banks is leaked, blaming Aiden Ross for the downfall of MLG, rather than taking accountability that it was allegedly a rug pull. So I guess Banks sends this message or co-signs this message. I don't know. Says Aiden Ross fucked this up. This community dumped on him buying, used him as exit liquidity. His ego got hurt, blamed Frank. Him and Frank got into it privately. Aiden despises Frank, spins and drives a narrative about Frank selling. Somehow this falls on me. And threads to farm the whole situation spin into me selling and dumping coins. When I ran the thing up from 3 million to 200, what the fuck? That's a lot of money. 3 million to 200 million organically. Top blasted multiple times, invested a fuck ton of money, and never ever sold. The only bad actor in this entire thing is Aiden, point blank, period.
Whatever that thing that got...
Okay. Say it doesn't stop here. Banks has also used his newly recruited FaZe members to promote his new trading platform.
Whatever that thing that got dropped or whatever, me and Lacey recorded that a year ago. I don't know why they did that now. Yeah, it's not a meme coin, by the way. It's literally just a trading thing. It has nothing to do with coins. I would never fucking promote a coin unless it was my own coin, where then I would scam you guys. I would never intentionally scam you guys without being a part of it. Like, I would tell you guys, yeah, I'm gonna scam you. I'm just keeping it real. The platform itself benefits from meme coin rug pull trend. I don't know anything to do with it. I was told to dress up as fucking Ta from the subathon and I get paid, and that's what happened. No one told me what it was. What do you want me to do? You want me to sue? I don't got time to sue anyone, bro. That's what happened. You guys are calling me a scammer. It's nothing new. I didn't benefit $1 off this. Don't invest into it. Don't use the platform. I don't give a flying fuck.
Interesting. I really don't know what the thing is. Let's see, what?
That?
Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm down 12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day. 'Cause, again, we're retarded. So a lot of people bought MLG probably today, expecting you were going to buy it and using the event.
This is a nice little chart.
Of you buying it to sell it, but it's fine. Again, this is something.
Look at Aiden.
That we're all positioned in for good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
I don't know. Aiden has a burner account. It's like AR13. I'll just look on. Apparently, Aiden is kind of co-signing what Aiden says. Aiden says, the bank screenshot is real. Shit is sad. If you guys think that MLG being rugged was me, I'm sorry to tell you it wasn't. There's a reason the entire house is silent. Truth will come out eventually. I'm just more hurt on the fact that someone I call my brother is behind my back. I guess he's talking about Banks. And Banks says, I'm on the phone with Aiden now. We're doing a stream tonight to address all of this. The whole thing has been wildly miscommunicated.
There's another thing I want to add too. I know this don't got nothing to do with this, but also another thing with these streamers, they don't even understand how to detect fake friendships. And that's what goes back to I just be feeling like y'all probably never was cool. Like y'all was probably literally just outcasts y'all's whole life. Have no clue what real love feel like. But this is a messed up situation to put Aiden in. But let me tell y'all something, bro. That always was weird with me, bro, about this man Aiden Ross. Because I've been watching him since like he first had this little takeoff. But if y'all remember, he was dating that one girl, Pammy, right? And like literally right before he blew up, she got up through quick. And I'm not saying that to hate on him or nothing. It just always was weird to me because I was like, You never see a girl leave before the bag. You get what I'm saying? Like, they always wait for you to get your bag, get their clout, eat off you, and then leave. She didn't want nothing to do with that nigga, bro. And that says a lot, bro. When a girl don't even want to take your clout from you, it was crazy to me. I'm wondering, like, bro, maybe Aiden really just don't know how to detect, like, people who really is cool with him. And then the Kai shit, he always be talking about how Kai don't rock with him no more. And then now it's getting big now, like, all this stuff, bro. Like, and that's what comes back with what I was saying, bro. Y'all niggas be thinking, oh, I'm buying shit, I'm cool. No, nobody respects you off that. You feel me? That's the difference between being a 21-year-old and a 26-year-old. You wanna know why? Not the difference, but between y'all, because y'all don't understand. Y'all 21 years old using everything you have to get people to like you. 26-year-old nigga who been working on himself for 26 years. He already know. You feel me? I already know what it takes to. You get what I'm saying? That empathy. I don't think they know that empathy either. A lot of these streamers and stuff, because they just got money and this and that, and they can, so that you don't have empathy for other people, and it backfires on you, bro. Like, I still, like, for example, I always say that, bro. I've never seen a girl leave with no clout. I'm trying to tell you, and that's what you know is you're the bad one. You're wrong, bro. When a girl would leave a nigga with some clout and won't even get the clout, she just want to hurry up and get the fuck out the door, bro. Like, and that's crazy.
Communicated and destroyed my mental in the last several months. I wanted to more publicly talk about the situation for a while. Sucks any of this fucked with me and Aiden's relationship. See you guys tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, when you think about, like, people like Aiden Ross just did a
man, bitch ain't did it. She ain't even came out, did an interview. It's not like, bro, she like literally she don't want nothing to do with that nigga, bro. Like, that's like, still, bro, that is so crazy to me.
Stream where he's telling people, like, yo, I made $1 million in 20 streams. $1 million off Kick in 20.
But all right, y'all, this stuff got long enough, man. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna be honest. I just think it's just a lot of, it's a battle of morality. You feel me? And that's why I will shout out Aiden, though, at least for having morals in this instance, like not trying to scam the young people that don't really understand. You know what I mean? And pretty much, I don't know, because it's so crazy how these, like, niggas blindly follow y'all, like blindly follow niggas. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I be feeling like I be giving a lot of good knowledge, a lot of good, you know what I mean? Yet people be skeptical to subscribe to a nigga like me. You know what I mean? It's because y'all all go off of what y'all see instead of the truth. You feel me? And this be the reason why y'all be in the same boats as these streamers. Gotta buy people's love. Women don't really like y'all. Y'all feel me? Y'all don't understand the real, like, what respect, how to even earn respect. You feel me? You people don't respect is earned, not given. Y'all don't understand that, because y'all think, oh, I can, everyone's my I bought him a Rolex, you know, so we gotta be cool. No, you feel me? There's gotta be connections. You gotta be, like, there's stuff that goes into friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like, and relationships, bro. But anyways, y'all, appreciate everybody. Like I said, if y'all could help me get to 330, that'd be cool. 333. And yeah, I got another video coming out right after this. I'm actually about to go do it right now. But anyways, man, appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much, man. Love y'all. Big Kev. I'm up out of here.